Hello friends, welcome to Electronic Circuit Hub. So today we are going to understand about unidirectional level shifter. That means it is going to convert one voltage level from another voltage level, but not vice versa. Vice versa is not true. That's if I talk about in numbers, if I quantify this, it is going to convert 3.3 volt to 5 volt, but not 5 volt to 3.3 volt. So it is unidirectional level shifter, not bidirectional level shifter. So understand this. Your level has to be shifted from 3.3 volt to 5 volt, but not 5 volt to 3.3 volt. Okay. So let us understand the design of unidirectional level shifter, and then later I'm gonna run the simulation and I'm gonna show you how your 3.3 volt is now being converted at 5 volt. Okay, and the Q1, that is NPN transistor Q1, I have used this part as a BC547. Okay, the base at the base of my BC547B, what I'm giving signal, the pulsating signal. If I right click on V2 to show you the property of V2, so if I right click on here, if you look at here, the V on voltage is 3.3 volt and the rise time and fall time is 0 nanosecond. T on time is 1 millisecond and the total time period is 2 millisecond. So you can imagine this is 3.3. I have given here the pulse coming from your microcontroller. Okay, this is signal coming from your sensor. Okay, this is unidirectional signal, one from your microcontroller or else coming from your sensor. Now I want to convert this 5 volt. Okay, okay, then in the Q1, if you look at what I have done here is I have also connected one resistance R2. I have connected uh, 5 volt to R2 and this R2 goes to the collector of Q1. The collector of Q1 with 4.7K and connected to 5 volt. Now what do you see here is the collector is connected to the gate of your N channel MOSFET. This is N channel MOSFET and this is NPN BJT. Okay, BC547 is NPN BJT and the AON 7140 is N channel MOSFET. So what I have done here is I have connected the collector of Q1 via one resistance to the gate of your M1. Okay, gate of your M1. And if you look at here at this side, drain of your M1 is connected with, again it is pulled up connected with 4.7K resistance and the 5 volt of power supply, 5 volt rail. Okay, and if you look at emitter of Q1 and the source of M1, they both are shorted together. They both are shorted. I'm taking the output from at this point, and this is the drain of your M1 and N channel MOSFET. And here I'm giving the 5 volt supply. So I have generated the DC 5 volt supply here. If I right click, if you can clearly see it is 5 volt supply. Okay, it is 5 volt supply and it is connected via run. Okay, it is connected via a net. Status signal coming from your microcontroller is logic low or the 0 volt. So what happens if your base of your Q1 is 0 volt? If your base of your Q1 is 0 volt, you can connect it here series resistance. I haven't used it, but I would recommend to connect here one series resistor. So let me connect the series resistor. So this is nothing but 4.7K. So again, let me connect the series resistor. This is 7K, and in order to give the stable signal, what I'm gonna do here is I will connect also one pull down register to give the logic state low. So what I'm doing, I'm connecting one pull down register here. So this, but again a pull down register. You can connect here ground. So let me connect ground here. This is pulled and I'm gonna use the resistance value is 47K. So the resistance value here is 47k and the reference designator is 5 volt. So if the signal coming from microcontroller is 0 volt, this Q1 is off. If the Q1 is off, your M1 is on. M1 is on, then at this point at level shifter point you're gonna get 0 volt. So if you have logic low signal coming from microcontroller, even after shifting the level you're gonna get the same voltage level, the 0 volt there. Now what about if you have the logic high signal coming from microcontroller? That means you are getting 3.3 volt from microcontroller. So if you're getting 3.3 volt from microcontroller, that means this transistor is on, Q1 is on. If the Q1 is on, your M1 is going to be off. Your M1 is going to be off and you gonna get 5 volt here. When the Q1 is on, M1 is off, you're gonna get 5 volt here. When the Q1 is off, M1 is on and you're gonna get 0 volt here. And now you can see here your 3.3 volt now being converted at 5 volt. So let me run the simulation and show you the waveform so that you will understand. So here my signal is 3.3 volt you can see, and if I right click on here this side at level sensor side, I can see here my signal is now 5 volt. So let me change the color so it is quite visible to us. So if you look at here now, level shifted signal is 5 volt and your other signal is nothing but it is 3.3 volt. This is my signal which is 3.3 volt and this is my signal which is 5 volt. So you can see your 3.3 volt is now being converted with 5 volt, and this we call it as a level shifter circuit, unidirectional level shifter circuit. We are converting only 3.3 volt to 5 volt, not 5 volt to 3.3 volt. This is not bidirectional level shifter. This is only the unidirectional level shifter. So hope guys you understood how you're gonna design the unidirectional level shifter in LTSPICE. And if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me in comment section. Thanks for watching this video.